You're standing in the middle of the forest. A few feet away, there's a deer. It sees you, looks straight at you, but it doesn't run. It just keeps eating, like you're not even there. Today, if you walked into the wild and an animal noticed you, what would happen? Most of the time, it would take off immediately, but it wasn't always like that. Today, animals around the world treat humans like the most dangerous predator on Earth, more dangerous than lions, more dangerous than wolves. But the real question is, when did that happen? When did animals decide humans aren't worth taking chances with? The answer is probably way more recent than you think. In the beginning, humans weren't kings of the wild. To a lot of animals, we may have looked like just another weird creature. No claws, no fangs, no speed, no armor. If survival was based on strength alone, humans should have lost. And because of that, animals seeing a human and instantly running away, that probably wasn't normal. Researchers studying ancient sites found animal bones, but in some places they also found human bones with predator bite marks, meaning there was a time when humans weren't just hunters. Sometimes we were food. But humans had something surprisingly powerful: groups, and later, tools. First, rocks, then sharpened sticks, then spears, then fire. And little by little, humans figured something out. You don't have to be stronger if you can work together. Picture this: a group of early humans surrounding a huge animal. One person shouting, another throwing rocks, someone making noise from behind. The animal gets confused. It can't tell where the danger is coming from. And in that confusion, the group attacks. This wasn't muscle, this was strategy. And maybe, for the first time, the rules of the wild started changing. The biggest animal wasn't always winning anymore. The smartest one was. And animals started noticing. Now here's something interesting. In 2011, researchers ran an experiment. They placed speakers in the wild. One group of animals heard lion sounds. Another group heard normal human voices. No yelling, no aggression, just regular people talking. And the result? Animals reacted more strongly to human voices. In some cases, more than lion roars. Think about that. Your normal conversation could sound like danger. But this fear didn't appear overnight. Animals learned it, generation after generation. And then, something strange started happening. Between roughly 50,000 and 10,000 years ago, large animals around the world started disappearing. Mammoths, giant sloths, huge kangaroos, species after species. Scientists call this megafauna extinction. And when researchers compared timelines, they noticed something. Again and again, humans arrive. A while later, large animals start disappearing. Not every time, not everywhere. Climate mattered too. Environment mattered too. But humans kept showing up in the story. Animals that underestimated humans had lower chances of surviving. The ones that kept their distance were more likely to make it. And over thousands of generations, that pattern repeated again and again and again. Fear stopped being just an emotion. It became part of survival. Slowly, some species started recognizing humans, our shape, our movement, our voices, even our smell. And over time, new generations of animals got better and better at treating humans like danger, because the animals that didn't often didn't stick around long enough. Imagine this: a river, a herd drinking water, and in the distance, a group of humans appears. Years earlier, the herd might have stayed, maybe watched, maybe got alert. But now, one animal notices, then suddenly the entire herd runs. Nobody explains it. Nobody gives instructions. It just happens, like everyone already knows. And little by little, that became normal. Humans had become one of the biggest threats without becoming the strongest. That's the weird part. We didn't grow claws, we didn't become faster, we didn't become bigger. We became better at thinking, better at working together. Thousands of years passed, and today you walk into the woods, birds fly away, deer disappear, small animals hide, and you think, I'm not even doing anything. But to them, you're not just a person, you're part of a very old pattern, a pattern their ancestors learned over a very long time. But there's a twist. Not every animal still reacts the same way. Look at cities. Pigeons, crows, monkeys, raccoons. Some of them are becoming less afraid of people. Why? Because they're learning something new. Humans don't always mean danger. Sometimes humans mean food, warm places, easy opportunities, and slowly, fear changes again. That's the strange thing about nature. Even instincts can shift. Something built over thousands of years can start changing in just a few generations. If survival changes, behavior changes too. So next time you see an animal run the second it notices you, remember this. It's not because you're strong. It's not because you're scary. It's because long before you were born, your ancestors changed the rules. They weren't the strongest, but they became something else, something harder to predict. And in the wild, that can be even more dangerous. Maybe that's when animals learn something that still exists today. If humans show up, don't wait. Leave.